series at Netflix India on stage.
Namaste and good evening everyone. I'm Kaala Paani and I lead series for Netflix India. और अपनी Saturday evening में time निकाल के हमारे साथ और काला पानी के साथ to spend these really precious weekend evenings, I really appreciate that. So thank you for coming. Escape तो आप सब लोग कर ही चुके हैं हमारे unique escape room experience से. And that was a slight peek into the world of Kaala Paani. But the adventure in our show, it runs way deeper. But now you guys just relax and sit back and imagine. Imagine the stunning waters of the Andamans. Fantastic actors like Mona Singh, Ashutosh Kavarekar, Amay Wagh, Arushi Sharma, Sukant Goyal, Radhika Mehrotra, and Vikas Kumar. All of them in a gripping battle of survival. क्या आप सिर्फ अपना सोचेंगे या अपने loved ones के बारे में भी सोचेंगे during this survival? क्या आप खुद बच के निकलना चाहेंगे या औरों को अपने साथ बचा के निकालना चाहेंगे? Will you do what is right or what you think is right? I'm happy to say that ऐसे ही बहुत tricky and engaging situations हमारे characters face करते हैं at every stage of this series. Kaala Paani is a really distinct series. It's gripping, thrilling, and deeply emotional, with multiple characters facing life-defining choices. Every turn of the story, and at every stage, our characters must make a choice. Will they flip the switch? We're really happy to get into our second collaboration with Poshampa Pictures. And Sameer, Amit, and Biswa have really been amazing collaborators. And they've brought this entire series to life, this really novel and distinct idea. So without further ado, get ready to be transported into a world where survival is not just a choice, but a way of life. Can we play the trailer, please?
A warm welcome to all of you. Yeah, there are signs that this is like a survival. This is also an escape room that you'll have to manage your way around. I'd also request series at Netflix India, Tanya Bami, to please join us back on stage. Welcome, please. Yeah, we've done mini survival here as well by finding the names and getting to that. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining us, and first of all, congratulations and wishing you the best for Kaala Paani. Looks very gripping, as we heard it from friends from the media as well, that it is like power-packed. We want to know more. It's like instant. We've got us hooked already. So thank you for that, for giving us the best content always. Firstly, I want to say that, are these the three musketeers? Do you call them the three musketeers in Netflix? Should, yeah. I'll help you with the mic.
Thank you so much. Yeah, they're definitely the three musketeers. We call them the OGs of digital content. They are.
They are indeed. Indeed.
That makes us sound so old.
They know their stories, they know their characters, and therefore we have a gem like Kaala Paani coming from them.
And that's what brings me to my first question to you, starting with this. This is a mind-blowing survival drama, which is Kaala Paani. And what, according to you, sets Kaala Paani apart?
That's a really difficult question because I think there's not one thing that mimics another title anywhere in the country, perhaps the world, with Kaala Paani. I think it was, we were totally taken in by the idea, the concept. It's a slightly futuristic world, not a world where cars are flying, but a lot is happening that we will connect to, and a lot is happening that we're sort of worrying about today. So an extremely relatable world with conflicts, I think, that are part of everyday parlance, and drama that is just, you cannot prepare for it. It unfolds, it takes you on a journey, and for me personally, I think the theme of the wrath of Mother Nature and the conflict that it has with human nature is really at the heart of it. At the heart of every conflict, every character, every motivation. That's the beautiful story that we really wanted to tell. And the journey is super exciting. We can't wait for everybody to come and discover it on Netflix.
Expect the unexpected.
Absolutely.
We're looking forward to that.
And a deep emotional ride along with that.
And just to add to what Tanya just said, what makes Kaala Paani very different from whatever else we are seeing on other OTTs, is that it's very unique, it's very fresh. This genre, survival drama, I don't think has been explored in India before. So that itself sets it apart from anything else that you see nowadays. The whole fact that it's been shot entirely in Andaman Nicobar Islands, that's also something very different. It's very unique, very beautiful place. And in that beauty of a place, when people have to survive for their life, that lends itself to a great drama. So I think that's all something which is which makes Kaala Paani very different.
Now, that brings me to my next question, because you said, beautifully shot in Andamans, but how did you arrive at Andamans, and how did the idea of Kaala Paani come to life? To all three of you, actually.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, the very seed of this idea, the name itself, it comes from Andaman Nicobar Islands. People are aware of the cellular jail there, and Andaman Nicobar Islands, it was called Kaala Paani because of the fact that whoever went there, were put into prisons there, they were never able to escape that place. So it started from there. It wasn't like that we had an idea and we kind of moved it to Kaala Paani or Andaman Nicobar Islands. It actually originated from there. And it was Bissu's thought, Bissu's idea. Bissu will elaborate on that.
So, as a kid, I actually went to Andaman and Nicobar, and when the guide was explaining about the cellular jail, he used this term, कि काला पानी नहीं वो काल पानी था, and it was called Kaala Paani because Kal means Mrityu, and basically the thought was that once you come into these islands, it's impossible for you to escape. So that's the reason why they called it Kaala Paani. And as a child, I started wondering कि अरे अगर अभी आसपास ही ऐसा कुछ हो जाए तो क्या होगा? And that thought stuck with me for the last several years. And then once I was discussing this idea with Samir, and it concretized, and then the rest is in front of you.
Your thoughts, please. Yeah.
No, like Bissu said, I remember he had gone as a kid also. I think he went with his wife also very recently, and he came back all excited with the thought that we have to think of some story of this place. Because apart from everything else, that place is so beautiful. We all know just about the cellular jail. But once you go there, the natural beauty there is so astonishing. Like its beaches are known to be the best beaches in the world, not just in India. And like for a DOP, it's like a dream come true. When we went for the recce, they were going gaga everywhere. So just that landscape is so unique and so gorgeous that it had to be captured on camera, we feel.
That's one thing that we want that everyone should watch the show on Netflix first and then definitely go to Andaman once. Yeah. It's that beauty of a place. Show ke saath tourism.
We know what's on our bucket list next now. But a beautiful landscape, thrilling narrative, power-packed performances, and concocted right with the emotional waves, I would say, into the series are more than a million reasons for us to watch as it drops on Netflix on the 18th of October, which is Kaala Paani. And the guys who've added, the char chand laga diye hain, that is the kirdar. So I think, without further ado, let's bring on the kirdars, the characters, onto the stage. And I shall be chivalrous enough. And ladies and gentlemen, Vidhi Sharma, Vikas Kumar, and Radhika Mehrotra. Now this is also like a mini challenge. You'll have to escape room, so look for your name, go for it. Welcome to all of you, and first of all, to the cast. They're raving about it. We saw just a glimpse of it. We saw the trailer. Impressed, and we can't wait for the 18th of October. So wishing all of you the best, and let's make some noise and welcome them with a thunderous round of applause. Thank you for joining us. All the efforts are getting paid soon, and the trailer's done justice. Before we open the floor for media Q&A, हर चीज़ अलग हुई है ना यहाँ पर, हर चीज़ पहली बार. It's the first survival drama in India, in our country. There's also the first time that all our friends from the media went through an escape room to find their way out and had a good time through the adventure afternoon. And so let's also turn the media Q&A into a little different concept for the first time. So what I'm going to do is I will ask a few questions, then you can ask. Then I will come back, and then you can ask a couple of questions. Let's do it that way. Works? Yeah? So my first question for Samir. आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा, and then, okay, and before you ask a question, please identify yourself, the publication that you belong to, and whom you want to ask the question. से क्या होता है कि आसानी से पता चलता है किसके लिए ये सवाल पूछा गया है, and our volunteers will help you with the mic. So first couple of questions, I'll go ahead, and Samir, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि the beautiful cast, the impressive, versatile, multi-talented cast is here. How did this come together for the show, or shall I rephrase it कि कितना वक्त लगा इस fantastic cast को एक साथ लाने में?
Okay, I can give you a really long answer to this because the process was also really long. It was very exhaustive process when it came to casting, and there were some choices which were really fresh for us also. I think a huge thanks goes to Vaibhav Vishant from NT Casting, who has put together this whole team. It was very, very difficult to cast for certain parts. We had, I think, tested almost every actor possible for certain roles. Yeah, I think, correct. 3/4 of Versova has tested for the part. हाँ, तो ये सब जो आपके पास दिख रहे हैं आपको सारे ये, I mean, they're the best of the best. No, and I'm very genuinely saying that this is a phenomenal talent that we have here. No, and they actually made our lives a lot easy. No, because it was a very extremely challenging shoot. very demanding shoot. No, but these guys, they were always there to support us. No, to help us execute the show the way we wanted to do. And thanks to actually that's a very good point because no, see a show which has been mounted on such a huge scale. No, it was absolutely great. No, on Netflix part. No, to let us have that freedom and to kind of support us, back us. No, to have this fantastic team of actors. No, and it's because of them that the show has turned out what it has turned out right now. Yeah.
So kudos to the entire cast, and a big shout
Yes.
out to the entire
Yes.
cast. And that brings me the question to the front runner of the cast, which is Ashutosh sir. Ashutosh sir, you know, आप कितने meticulously आपके projects चुनते हैं? So we'd like to know about your association with Kaala Paani and Netflix, and also वो ऐसी क्या चीज़ थी कि क्या वो एक, you know, there was that one line that got you and you said, I am doing this, I'm going ahead with this.
Well, the first thing, the three names, which are Sameer and Amit and Bishopati, I've been a great admirer of all their previous work. In fact, I've always been amazed with the kind of stories that they have told, kind of stories they have created, including their feature, which they just did called Jadugar. And as a director, there was no chance of me working with them. So I thought our paths are never going to cross. So when I get a call from Vaibhav and the three of them come to meet me, I was already in my mind saying, whatever it is, I'm doing it. And then followed this brilliant story, and I just found myself saying yes.
And we loved your character there, and also in the escape room, right? The last one, where the आखिरी वाला पड़ा, the main one, yeah? But thank you so much, and
Thank
wishing you
you.
the best, sir.
Thank you.
And अगला सवाल is for Ooh, Mona. Good to see you.
Thank you, likewise.
And Mona, this is your first association with Netflix, and how excited are you?
Well, you know, this show, Kaala Paani, it's not only one of its kind, it is first of its kind. And with the best makers, Sameer sir, Golu, Bissu, and I'm calling them Golu Bissu because I have worked with them before also. We did a crazy series together called Ye Meri Family. But yeah, anyway, coming back to Kaala Paani, of course, the show is super thrilling and exciting, and I'm so happy and grateful to be a part of it. And then the collaboration with Netflix is like cherry on cake. I'm very excited.
We are also, but you know what? I'm going to request you to do something for us. There's a very, very impressive dialogue that you have in the series, which we saw in the trailer, right? कि इंसान बदलाव का नतीजा है. So if we can,
I don't remember, I'm sorry.
we can flash, yeah, in that same way that you've done it.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Can we have the lines? हाँ, okay. इंसान बदलाव का नतीजा है और जो खुद को हालात के साथ बदल पाएं, they are considered to be the fittest.
Indeed. Thank you, but we want to know, how do you personally relate to this particular line, this statement?
When you watch the show, everybody will be, able to relate to this line.
So, okay.
You got to watch it. I'm not giving out any spoilers.
I was waiting for that, but yeah, sabr ka phal meetha hota hai.
बहुत मीठा होता है.
I will go with that.
Yes.
But with that, now, and I'm sure a lot of friends would like, Sachin, kab? Mera number kab aayega? When will Sachin stop asking questions? But yes, I hand it over to our friends from the media. There's a mic. Thank you.
हाय मयूर हियर फ्रॉम बियॉन्ड बॉलीवुड मेरा सवाल पहले मोना से है और बाकी कोई कास्ट का भी अगर इस पर ऐड करना चाहे तो अच्छा होगा। एक वैसे तो कहते हैं कि ज़िंदगी की भागदौड़ में करियर की हमारी पर्सनल लाइफ में हर दिन एक काला पानी जैसा होता है। मोना, लेकिन आपसे जानना चाहूँगा कि कभी ज़िंदगी में ऐसा पल आया जो आपको काला पानी से भी बुरा लगा हो?
काला पानी से भी बुरा लगा हो?
हाँ।
सजा से देखो
काला पानी,
जो काला पानी की सज़ा से बुरा लगा हो। नहीं, एक्चुअली मेरे लिए ज़िंदगी में ऐसे कभी कोई पल आए नहीं है, बट जब हम ये शो कर रहे थे तो काफ़ी सारे चैलेंजिंग पल ज़रूर आए थे। अंडमान और निकोबार आइलैंड्स में सांप निकले, बिच्छू निकले, डर लगा, अंधेरे रात में हमने शूट किया जंगल में जहाँ कुछ नहीं दिख रहा था। इट वॉज सुपर चैलेंजिंग एंड सुपर डुपर एक्साइटिंग। एज एक्टर्स आई थिंक वी ऑल वर इक्वली एक्साइटेड टू बी इन दैट लोकेशन, क्योंकि कौन है जो मतलब अंडमान जाके शूट करे? Really, it rarely happens. The weather was terrible. It was very, very hot. Not easy at all. सबके कपड़ों में sweat patches पड़ रहे थे, makeup जा रहा था, hair was going for a toss, but everybody was so driven and passionate कि मजा आ गया. So yes, काला पानी की सजा हमें स्वीकार थी वहाँ पे.
एनीबॉडी फ्रॉम द कास्ट मेंबर्स कुछ शेयर करना चाहेगा?
आज आप नेटफ्लिक्स के ऑफिस आए, क्या कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
तो ये नेटफ्लिक्स का ऑफिस बहुत ही शानदार है। बीकेसी में भी है और एक यहाँ पे भी है। पहली बार आई हूँ मैं यहाँ नेटफ्लिक्स के ऑफिस में, तो सबसे पहले ऑफिस को बहुत सारे कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स। मेरे बहुत सारे दोस्त यहाँ काम करते हैं, तो आई रियली लाइक योर नेटफ्लिक्स ऑफिस। इट्स वेरी वेरी एक्साइटिंग।
एंड देन आज ट्रेलर रिलीज भी है काला पानी का, तो
बिल्कुल।
कैसा लगा? आपने ट्रेलर देखा?
तो आई एम अ बिग फैन ऑफ मोना एंड आई एम अ बिग फैन ऑफ आशुतोष गोवारिकर, एंड देयर आर सम रियली नाइस एक्टर्स जो इस शो में हैं, और आज उनका ट्रेलर लॉन्च है, तो बहुत बहुत बधाइयाँ आप सब लोगों को। एंड 18 अक्टूबर को रिलीज़ है नेटफ्लिक्स पे, तो ऑल द बेस्ट, और मैं शो ज़रूर देखूँगी।
सो आज लेकिन आपका अपकमिंग कोई प्लान है, आपका कब वेब सीरीज आएगा, ऐसा कोई प्लान है तो प्लीज़ शेयर योर ऑडियंस।
तो मैं रादर एक फ़िल्म एक्टर ही अपने आप को कंसिडर करती हूँ, लेकिन अगर कोई बहुत ही कमाल का शो आए और अगर नेटफ्लिक्स मुझे कोई शो ऑफर करे तो आई विल डेफिनेटली कंसिडर इट, बट आई थिंक विद नेटफ्लिक्स आई वुड स्टिल लाइक टू डू फिल्म्स।
थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू।
I wanted to know what's happening to his character or her character or her character. I wanted to know everything. So that is something which I feel the audience will also feel while watching the. How did I prepare? So I wanted it to look different, and when I discussed it with Sameer sir as well.
That's there, but we're not able to.
It's a good mystery.
Yeah. Exactly. But thank you.
That's it, I feel. But the journey is like for my character particularly. I feel हम सब किसी ना किसी ऐसे को जानते हैं ना जो.
I'm closely working with Mona's character in the show. So we usually cannot talk more than this about the character, but what I can say is that through her you will.
I'm on a holiday, and then this situation happens, and from then on it's a case for survival, myself and family.
You're meeting the actors today. You'll meet the.
So for me, relying on these three became the most important. And a great bond happened between Sameer, Amit and me on set, where I could shut my eyes and just rely on them and do as they wanted me to, because they had already sculpted the character. I just had to be and do it with the greatest conviction. So for me, it's been a fantastic experience of being as an actor on such an important genre, which is a survival drama, which has never come before. So I'm blessed.
And we all are very blessed to see you like that. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he is of course a legend. Such a comfortable vibe on set that it became just very extremely easy to work with him. He was just like any other actor. So I mean, work with you. हमारी पहली इमेज तो सर की actually before. I mean, he directed the big films. हमारी कभी ना के actor ही थे.
Yes.
तो actor की पहली इमेज थी.
I was like ये drumsticks लेके नहीं आया set पे.
मैंने भी recently कभी ना देखा है. I was actually recalling it.
Thank you.
And we're really glad that we're going to see you after a long time. Well, Mona, my next question goes to you.
Yes.
What is the secret?
You're such a natural. Oh, this was so good. There's a lot that goes behind it.
Absolutely.
So there are a lot of rehearsals. There are a lot of workshops, and there's a lot of back and forth. It's a creative collaboration, and I absolutely love it. This whole new shift of OTT, bound script in hand. Because coming from TV, we never had that privilege of rehearsals or having a script in hand. We used to get garam script on shoot. Ye lo ma'am, shoot kar lo.
मुझे लगा खाने की बात होने वाली है.
So things have changed, and a lot goes behind creating a character, like I said, and a lot goes to writing. So half of our job is done with great writing. You just got to remember your lines, your cues, and your mark. That's all. And then people call us natural. Well, it's.
मैं ये भी पूछना चाहूँगी विकास, आप डायलेक्ट ट्रेनिंग भी देते थे सब एक्टर्स को?
डायलॉग कोच, बट यहाँ पे मैंने जो मेरी पत्नी बनी है सारिका सिंह, उनको थोड़े बहुत टिप्स दिए थे. She's a fabulous actor. Didn't need much, but yeah, wherever I could, and she was a good student.
Very nice. मुझे लगता है पूरा इंटरव्यू ना हो जाए माइक दे दें. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lovely to ask everyone.
Lovely seeing you here.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much. And so am I. Happy to see you all.
Thank you for your question.
Ample amount of time having a good time through the adventure escape room. Thank you for getting no insights and joining us for Kaala Paani that drops on the 18th of October, only and only on Netflix.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And to all of us in the media, you went through the escape room, you were being captured, you were being shot. The escape room, सारे पढ़ाओ के जरिए एक छोटा सा वीडियो बनाया हमने आपका. So please scan the QR code जहाँ से आप वीडियो डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. Thank you for being a part of this Saturday. Thank you for being a part of Kaala Paani. This is Kaala Paani. Should be safe. And a big shout out to the makers, creators, to the entire fantastic cast. Wishing them the best and congratulations. Looking forward to the 18th of October. Solo. This is Sachin Gopal signing off. Have a great weekend. And once again, all the best.
The center. Thank you. The center. Center.
In the center? Yep. Thank you. Look, center, look.